Well, news came out today that the Department of Culture and Tourism in Abu Dhabi have announced that the Emirati dish Harees, a traditional popular dish, has been included in the list of cultural heritage food items for UNESCO. It's worth noting the dish is often served during very, very important and significant family gatherings like religious events, national days. And I heard about this morning and I was thinking, I'm not quite sure what it is.
Mm-hmm. So, I have a couple of Emirati friends and I've heard of this. And so Harees is, it's a one part chicken, one part wheat. And then I guess that's how it's cooked. And it's cooked, for several hours. And that's how, this traditional dish is prepared. But, and I've known this. It is definitely one of those popular dishes which is like a part of your family, which is a part of your culture. And I'm so glad that, that UN has, called this now as the Intangible Cultural Heritage.
And to join us and get more information on this, we're joined by Aliya Mohamed, the talent manager here from Dubai. Thank you very much for joining Kitch and Neeil this afternoon.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for having me on the show.
When you look at this dish, we know how significant it is, particularly during times of Ramadan and also Eid celebrations. How do you feel about the dish Harees being included in the UNESCO Heritage List?
I'm really happy. This is a very famous dish, especially here in the UAE and amongst the locals. But also a lot of people I've noticed are really adopting to this culture. They love the dish. Especially in Ramadan, every house would definitely be serving this dish.
Now, we know a little bit about the preparation, but could you tell us in detail how is it actually prepared, and does it really take several hours to cook?
Well, yes, it does take several hours to cook. So basically, the main ingredients in this is wheat, butter, and meat.
Okay.
Some people like to use chicken instead of meat.
Mm-hmm.
And normally what happens is the wheat is sometimes soaked overnight just to give that proper blend and have that proper taste to the dish. But yes, it has special herbs that we use, so it's not a spicy dish.
Okay.
It's got a very natural and sweet taste to the dish.
When it comes to the origins of the dish, this is great that the Abu Dhabi Department of Culture and Tourism have made the announcement. But is it a UAE dish, or did it start in Oman or another country in the Middle East? Touchy subject.
It started off in Oman and Yemen.
Okay.
Yes.
So now, you mentioned that some people like it with meat. Some people, have used the chicken variant of this. How different is this from halim? And if it is different, then what is the difference?
The spice side of it. So
Okay.
a halim is more towards the spicy side, and harees is slightly sweet and it's not spicy. So that's the main difference in the dish.
And when
I know a lot of my friends who are from different part of Pakistan and India. When they get the harees, they like to mix with their
Spices, yeah.
masala, to make it spicy, because they say it reminds them of the halim.
to them, it's not spicy. They just want to make it normal. And what about the other representations? Are there different versions that you may find in Armenia and also Egypt?
Yes, there's probably slightly because of the spices that they use over there. So they could be using something else because basically the dish is very simple. It all depends on the spices that you use in the dish.
Now,
but normal basic ingredients is the wheat, the butter, and the meat.
Aliya, I'm a vegetarian, right? So what are the options for me now?
Don't laugh at him.
Minus the meat and the chicken, just the wheat and the butter.
There you go.
Have a porridge.
Breakfast. It's breakfast cereal.
That's something that I have every day. But
Yes, but it is really healthy. It's
it
really
is.
healthy.
It is.
Yes.
No, this is incredible. I mean, this news coming out and makes us feel so proud, despite the fact that you mentioned, like you mentioned, that the spices are missing, but hey, we are not complaining. It is just probably one of the first steps that has been taken as far as the Emirati culture, the Emirati food is
Yes.
considered. Now, what else do you think, from your experience, could probably be the next in line that could probably be added to the list?
Maybe the lugemat.
The which?
You
Sorry?
know, the lugemat, the sweet dumplings.
Okay. Oh yeah, the sweet dumplings that normally
Yes.
we see. I mean, I've had
Yes.
those. I've had those at Global Village a lot of times.
Yes.
Right. Oh, this is incredible, and that is one thing that I can have. See, being a vegetarian is not too bad.
And it's a dessert. It's a dessert.
It's a
So you'd
dessert.
be happy as
It's
well.
a dessert.
Right.
Yes.
I have 32 sweet teeth, so yeah, all of them are happy.
I don't think you can call it a traditional Dubai dish without it being delivered to your house via an app. That's the most authentic way. Well, or am I looking at it like an expat? Probably I am. Well, but I think this is fantastic. Aliya, do you have a preference on how you like it cooked? Mutton, chicken? How do you like it when it's done?
I love it with the mutton. That's something I love, and I like to have it with a lot of lemon.
A lot of
Yeah,
lemon.
lemon always helps.
Yes.
This
Yes.
is interesting. So, how many hours does it take? If you wake up one morning and say, I want to have Harees, you will not get it the same day, right? You'll have to probably wait
No,
for the next day.
you probably will have to, because sometimes what happens is you need to soak the wheat overnight, and the texture needs to be something that you need to look at. So even if I'm going to start the same day, it is probably going to take me 5, 6, 7 hours to prepare that.
Well, nothing good comes quick, so that's part of the reason why the meal is so good. Aliya Mohamed, thank you for sharing both your knowledge and also your passion for the dish.
Thank you. Thank you very much for having me on the show.
So the mouth-watering Emirati dish Harees has been included in UNESCO's Heritage List as announced by the Department of Culture and Tourism in Abu Dhabi. If you have a favourite version or you have a favourite memory of the food, it could be from a Ramadan, it could be from having it over Eid celebrations, let us know. 05868 6100